Yo, Ellen, what up, Ellen? Yo, hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I don't have my mic on right now. I have some guests here right now. They're a little loud. So, not that it's a problem, but I just don't really want it all in the background and stuff. But if you guys have any questions, I'm right here though. So I'm just trying to do this analysis, just trying to see what this chart is about. Give me a second. Yeah, hello, hello. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? All right, so what I'm kind of noticing right here, in case you guys are just listening right now, so what I kind of notice is that 42 right here on the 15-minute formed right here of 42, right? So this closure of this closure of this third candle right here, the break of the low, is what told me that 42, right? And what I've been noticing is that it usually retests, so it goes back above and then back down. So a lot of times I've been waiting for the retest. So as it broke this third candle right here low, what that signals is a fake out, correct? So where the fake out usually happens is I go to the previous low. So if I go to the previous low is right here where we're waiting for. So what I'm expecting is that if you go down to the 5-minute chart, I'm on the 15 right now. So now when you go to the 5-minute chart, you get this. So what I'm going to be possibly expecting is for some kind of fake out into here and then maybe back into this range like this to come back up to these highs right here. So that'll be possibly my plan if you guys followed along. Saheed, yeah, so yeah, no, sorry, I just I'm kind of turning my mic off here and there. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was all I was saying. Because I have guests here and stuff, so I just don't. When they start talking, it's about just whatever they're talking about. I just kind of mute it just so it doesn't. You guys aren't hearing what they're talking about. It's just whatever they're talking about. I don't know. I'm screaming about football and stuff. But did you guys hear that little explanation that I was kind of looking for? That's kind of what I was looking for, was a possible move down to grab liquidity and then a move back up. All right, but now I'm kind of noticing something also. So what I'll be probably also waiting for is possibly even this line to get tapped, because if this line gets tapped, this is where a three piece over here never got filled out. So if you guys notice over here, this is where we see a three piece right here, and then this candle that closed right here, it never went underneath it to grab liquidity. So what I'm expecting is a possible, let me check something real quick though. Let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so that's what that could probably be doing right now, Claudine, is, yo, what up, Chrome? What up, Chrome? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Everything's doing good. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, sorry if the music's a little too loud. I just make sure I have it not too yeah, I just have it, I have the music kind of loud. Sorry about that. So yep. That's kind of what I'm noticing. But it usually happens at the previous low. So what could be happening will be somewhere right here. Bands, what up, Bands? What's good with you? What's good with you, Bands? Alright, look, y'all. Look at this is what I see real fast. Watch, this is what I see, alright? Look. Everybody watch. Check this out. 3-piece, right? But no, a failed 3-piece, which creates a 42. And a 42, when you get a fake out, the fake out happens at the previous low. So if you look right here, this is the previous low. So what's going to happen is that a fake out is going to happen most likely at this area. So that's what I'm getting from here. So if you guys are expecting something, I'm thinking somewhere in this area there's going to be some kind of fake out back into the range at least. I mean, but if you kind of look at it over here, from this side, we're all going up. Now this side, we could possibly be going down. But then again, we could also be coming back around. So what I also notice is that there's a 3-piece right here that never got filled. So this one needs to get tapped. So at some point, I'm thinking we can still come up to here, even up to here. So if anything, I might leave a runner. If I could get into a position somewhere down here, I might close half of it, 75% at 10, 12 pips, whatever I could grab. And then I'm going to leave the rest to break even and to possibly leave to at least reach these highs up here before anything. But yeah, that's my idea. Yeah, I have it kind of low right now. Oh, here we go. Could we be seeing something? $72.06. All right, I'm gonna possibly take a buy right here. Not yet. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Not yet. Nothing yet. Alright, guys. I don't know if you guys. Hey, if you guys, I just got back on. I just closed out 75% of my position at 10, 11 pips, and I let the rest to keep going. So I had gotten into a long right here, and I'm gonna just let the rest hopefully ride up to these areas up here. So I'm back to break even. I had let you guys know before I was doing any of that to let you guys know that. So I'm hoping you guys took that, but so I'm at break even for my last vid. Yo, my bad. I don't know if you, my bad. I don't know if you guys could hear me or not, but like I said, I had let you guys know I was getting into a fake out that was gonna happen right here. What I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys right here at the dotted line? Right? What do you guys think happened? It was a fake out. So that's what I ended up taking. I know my mic, I couldn't be on stream for that one. My mic was, I was busy with my mic and stuff, but yeah, like I said, I closed off pretty much at 11 pips already, 12 pips, and then I'm gonna leave the rest to break even. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. Let's go, big dub though. I mean, I did let you guys know. I hope you guys were hearing me or listening, but I let everybody know at this dotted line we were looking for the fake out. I'll let you guys know. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm gonna try to look for another trade, but give me a second, all right? Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, it got me out. It closed me off at break even on that last bit, but I closed the first half already though, so it is what it is. We closed off at, ooh, it actually hit 20 pips. Damn. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We closed off already. Alright, y'all, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be looking for another trade. Hey, bro, having problems with understanding the 3-piece and 42. Could you please explain? Kamoy, are you still here? I am in a long time. Coming down 62. Yep, definitely coming down now. Definitely coming down. I'm out of my trade or anything, but yeah, if anything, we probably could have been in some sales or something, but I had stepped away real quick to check something, but well, honestly, look. Alright. So yeah, it's gonna depend, but but yeah, I guess that was the last buy for today. Maybe today's might be sales. Or you know what? Oh yeah, Kamoy, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you the 42s in 3 pieces right now. But look at bands. This is what I see right here. This is where I had these other lines at. This is why I had this dotted line right here. There's actually this 3-piece that possibly needs to get filled. So if anything, we might come down to the 68 and possibly grab liquidity here. If we're gonna continue down, then it's gonna go like that. But if this is the area we could be bouncing at. So this is the one thing though too, is that you have to remember that Asian is finally opening. So we're gonna see right now. I guess it is already open, but what I'm kind of noticing is that it needs to break under. Well, technically, I guess it did already break underneath here, but let's say on a bigger time frame, this 4-hour also doesn't have a top wick. So if anything, this could just be a bottom wick to possibly continue back up. I mean, you never know. This also doesn't have a top wick. So what's probably going to need to happen is at some point, this is going to need to create a top wick. If not this candle, what do you think the next one might do? It might just come up here, grab liquidity, and then after that, possibly continue back down again. So, but, all right, Kamoy, since you're still here, I'm glad you're still here waiting. I appreciate you for waiting. But let me explain to you the 3-piece, okay? You have to understand the 3-piece and the 42 are the same thing, right? They're coming from the same principles, all right? So this is the beginning of a 3-piece and a 42. Listen. So look, the first candle has to be like this, right? This is it doesn't matter what size it is, it just has to be like this, right? So, and then what's important is the second candle. So the second candle has to close inside of the first candle. So it can't go above the first candle, can't go below the first candle. It has to stay inside of it. Can't even wick up. It has to stay, it has to close like that, looking like that. And that's the 3-piece and the 42, right? So what the 3-piece does is if we're trying to take a sell what we want is this candle to open up going straight up, and on the way back down is where you take your trade at. You take your entry at the top wick of the first candle. So this is your candle that you take your top wick at. So when you take your top wick, your entry is right here. So but you thing is you can't enter the trade once it breaks. Just let's say you're taking a sell and then it breaks it. You can't take the trade yet because you have to wait till it comes back down, and then that's when you take your entry. And that's the 3-piece. What the 42 is when the 3-piece doesn't break the highs or the lows of the first candle. So it technically stays inside of it again. And then it's the fourth candle that either breaks the third candle's highs or lows. So whichever way this breaks, if this breaks the third candle's high, it's going to break the high and then that lets you know that the trade is going to be going upwards to possibly to come back down afterwards. And then the if it breaks the low, then it lets you know, okay, now the fake out's going to be down here, so you could go up. So that's the idea about the 42. And somebody in the chat, possibly clip that if you want, but let me see what time it is. 7:14 is the time for a quick 42 explanation. 7:14, 42 and 3 and 42 example. So I just put it in the chat so we won't forget. Yeah, it's looking like a sell, but now if you kind of think about it, like I was trying to tell you guys, is that you guys have to remember that that could have just possibly been a liquidity, because look at this 4-hour candle. It doesn't have a top wick on it. So if it doesn't have a top wick, what that tells me is that it needs to create one. If not during this candle that only has 45 minutes left, it could be the next candle. And when the next candle opens up, this one could possibly just create that top wick to continue down, or it could just create the top wick and keep going. So it just depends. But Chamoy, yeah, hopefully, did you understand that, Chamoy? Did that make a little bit more sense now? And like I said, how I just took this trade right now, if you guys understand what I was calling, you guys would understand that I was saying it was going to be a 42, because look at right here. This is why I'm thinking why it's also not going to go down, is because I'm thinking it's going to go up, because the 42 right here, look, Chamoy, this is the same thing. Look, a 42 right here, right? Boom. What a 3-piece would have been if we would have broke the high or the low. But since this one didn't break the high or the low right here, it stayed inside of it again. What happens now? We go to the 4th candle, why we call it a 42, and it either going to break the low or the high of this candle. And if you notice, it broke the low. So once it broke the low, what do you think happened? Boom. And how I understand a 42 is when you're looking for the area where the fake out's going to happen, is you go to the previous low. If you go not this low, you go to this low. And that's where I understood that a fake out is going to happen at that area. So if you kind of notice, I mean, this 30-minute could also still close inside of here, which will create that fake out that we were expecting right here at this low. And that's where I'm saying is what a 42 gives me the ideas of understanding that. But look at, also understand, now I'm on a higher time frame. This is a 30-minute. Look at the same thing is happening. There's another 42 created right here at the same idea. So what would happen is that we would take your trade possibly there, get out at the previous low right here, and then get back into a trade to come back up to these previous highs. So that's what I was expecting, but it didn't look like it happened. But it still could happen. But like I'm saying is that what it did is it possibly just wicked me out one last time before it does move up. But like I was saying is I already grabbed my 10 pips. I closed my 75%, and if it was going to run, it was going to run. But this is what I'm getting ready for, is that a bunch of my trades that I've already been taking have been runners. So once all I need to do is just eventually leave a runner, and one of them is going to hit eventually. So you were saying about bearish or bullish Harami candlestick pattern. This is a 3P. It's that 3? No, FHR. I don't know what that Harami candlestick pattern is. I actually came up with the 3-piece and 42 on my own. So nobody taught me the 42 or 3-piece. I learned it. I created it. You will never hear about this anywhere else. I'm the creator of this. And this is what you guys don't understand, is that coming soon I'm going to be creating a course. And if you guys really want a course, then you guys will have a course coming soon. So be on the lookout for the course. And if you guys haven't liked and subscribed to this channel yet, like and subscribe. I got a lot more coming. I got a lot more exciting things happening. So make sure you like and subscribe for the channel. We're trying to hit 1,600 subscribers. We're almost there. And if you guys want to join our Discord, where I explain a lot of these ideas and be the first one to find out when I go live stream, be the first one to find out when I find out new material for the 42s and 3-pieces, you could join our Discord. And our Discord is in the description of this video. So if you want to join, Make sure you join our Discord and also follow our Instagram. There's a lot of stuff happening there. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Can I take a sell here? No, Malik. No, Malik. Do not. So you're saying something. No, do not take a sell here. Okay, bro, I'm a beginner, only 1 month into this. All right, Malik, if you're only 1 month into this, I suggest that you don't risk real money and you practice on a demo account. And with the demo account, you practice everything you need to do, and then you become profitable first on a demo account before you waste your money. So there's no reason to lose money right now trying to prove that you're a trader. You know, you need to learn the skill first, and when you learn the skill, then the money will come. So don't be in a rush. But that's just my advice. You do what you want at the end of the day, but that's just how I see it, is that you don't want to just be throwing away money, you know, because you rather, you get the same excitement for when you learn how to trade it. When you realize you're learning, it's just as exciting as when you win a trade. So like I said, hey, what's up, player? What up, player? Man, hey, player, I don't know if you missed it, but I had called this trade earlier. I mean, I didn't call it like on stream. I let everybody know where I was taking the trade at, but I took the trade exactly where I said. And I took my little 10 pips real quick. I already closed it. Thanks for the advice, man. Yes, no worries, Malik. Like I said, come here every single day when we stream, and we're here to learn. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm the best trader, but the thing is I come here every day to learn and get better. So if I'm getting better every single day, and you could just join me, and then eventually when you get good enough, then you can start using real money, and start making money. But like I said, understand you're not going to get rich right now because you don't have the knowledge yet. Learn the knowledge first before you waste money. But yep, I appreciate you. I mean, that's a good thing for you too, Malik, to have an open mind. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything. I'm just giving you advice from somebody who's been there. So I just want to try to help. But that's good for you to have an open mind like that. I appreciate that. Perfect, Malik. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So make sure you guys are all hitting that subscribe and like button. And like I said, we stream pretty much every single day. I want to buy in your last line, which is half of the bullish candle. Yeah. Well, look, player, this is what I don't know if you missed this. Look, I'm going to explain this 42 and how I got this information to understand where we were at. Had I taken a wick entry, I promise you I still would be in this trade. I got into it a little bit bad because I almost second guessed myself, but that's my fault for second guessing. I should have got in when I said I should have got in, right? But anyways, that's besides the point. But look, player, listen, I'm gonna show you, understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is how you need to read this chart, bro. Look at this. Okay, look, this is on the 15, right? It's on the 15-minute. Look, 42, right? Okay, 42 right here, boom. And player, understand, my target after a 42 is the previous low right here, which is right here. If it's the other way, so 42 going up, it'll be the previous high. You know what I mean? So that's how I understand where to look for it. So understand, look, this was a 42 right here that just happened. This 42 got broken on the low, and right at the low, that signaled the 42. So understand, once the signal's the 42, then I know where the previous low is at, is where the fake out's gonna happen at. And then look at what's happening right here. This is exactly where the fake out is, and that's where I said, had I got into the wick entry, the exact point that I was expecting right here, I would still be in my trade. But I got in like 5-7 pips a little bit too late. But it ain't nothing. It's like I said, we're just reading this like a book, bro. We're reading this like a book. And this is what we do. We learn every single day, guys. We're learning every day. It's nothing. We putting in the work. What is your views on U.S. oil? I think it's a sell. Malik, I do not trade U.S. oil. I'm sorry. I mean, I use gas, but I don't know. I don't trade U.S. oil. Even if it comes down, all right, like I said, we understood at this area we're going to get a reaction, but I still believe at some point it's going to come back in here, because if you look at this 4 hour, this 4 hour doesn't have a top wick. So that's almost what I was shooting for. Had I got into the wick entry, I'm going to be getting into these wick entries like nothing, bro. I will send you in the LG chat what I will try this week. Yeah, for sure, player. Let me know, man. This is what I'm trying to tell you, though. This 42 is nothing to play with. Once you understand this 42, your life will never be the same. No, I'm just playing, guys. You guys do what you want with trading. I don't know anything. I'm just a beginner, rookie. But no, man, I appreciate you guys for watching, though. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys like to come just trade with us every single day, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe for me. I would appreciate it. That's nice. I will see you. Yeah. Let me know, man. Appreciate you guys, though. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. And if you guys want to join our Discord, feel free to join our Discord in the description. 4 hour does have a top wick. Down on my chart right here, the 4 hour doesn't have a top wick right here on TradeView. No, technically it doesn't. I don't know if you can see mine, but on mine it doesn't. I'm not sure. Depending on, I'm on Awanda also. If you look at the top left corner up here, it says Awanda. So just make sure you're also on the same Awanda. You might be on a different broker. But yeah. But that's why I say is that that's why I was saying is that even if it's not this candle that creates the top wick, the next candle will probably be the one that creates the top wick. Because like I said, if you just look at all of these candles right here, out of all of these candles, how many of them don't have a top and bottom wick? Not a single one. Even this one has a little baby top wick, but even if it didn't have a top wick, it would have one. This would be considered a top wick. So me too. What I will try is basically marking support according to 1 hour forward, because sometimes we think some price is support but suddenly goes further straight. And per player, this is one thing too about support. If that's the case, you just have to read price action a little bit better. Like I said, when I chose this area to look for a trade, yeah, you need to learn, because the thing is, players, the 42 teaches you where to look for these areas. Like I said, is that when I chose this area to take this trade, I didn't just randomly choose it even because of a support, or even, I mean, it was a support, but the idea was just understanding how to read the price action. And when I was reading the price action, that's when like I said, understanding the 42, when the 42 happens, look, 42 happens, it lets me know at the previous low is going to be my area of interest, and that's this area right here. And that's where I'm saying I just looked left. So it doesn't matter where this could have been way down here, and then that would have been my area of interest. But that's where I'm saying is that it's always changing. But the idea is understanding is that no matter where you are, it's the previous low that gives you that information. So when you look for the previous low, you should be looking right here. This is where your fake out would happen at. And that's where I'm saying is this is what's happening. But I mean, it could always come back down. This doesn't have a bottom wick now. So at some point, this could create a bottom wick or something. But that's just the idea. But that's where I got into my trade. And the thing is too, though, if you kind of look at our overall picture, if you're looking from left to right, it could possibly be, this could be the up, like the bullish part of it, and then maybe this could be the other side of it. Now that we're breaking these lows over here, if we're breaking these lows, that's where we're going to start seeing some more downside. But this could be the area where we could possibly be bouncing off of also. But like I said, we're already kind of coming down here. So that's kind of probably why also what this is not pushing like I was expecting. But I mean, I could be just a little bit too early. It could be building up and stuff. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that I understand where to look just because of the 42. I don't use any other magical information. It's just everything I've learned with the 42 is what gives me all of the information I need. Where I need to be looking left, like, I mean, I could look, to be honest, I could look left way down here if I really want. I mean, I do when I'm looking for certain levels, but like I said, at the end of the day, when I'm looking at price action, I'm just reading what's all right here, because in order for it to be tapping like these levels, the combination of lock needs to get unlocked up here so it can go down there, you know. But then that's also the thing too, is now when the combination lock unlocks down here, it unlocks something that could be possibly pushing it back up. So it's just like a battle going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down type of thing. So that's where I'm saying is just understanding the 3 pieces, the 42s and things like that. You're understanding, like, look at, because this is the thing too. If this was a 3-piece, right here that was supposed to come down, it would have had to break this high right here. So it would have had to go like that. So just me understanding that the 3-piece would have needed to do this before coming down, lets me know at some point that we're going to possibly come up here to grab liquidity if we want to continue down. So that's where I'm saying is that it's a little dance of going, look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down type of thing. And you just have to read price action so you can know where to be looking. And that's what I'm saying. Why would I choose here? Not saying it's also the previous high, but it doesn't matter. This candle could be down here, not at a previous high, and I would still understand how to look for it because it's the 3-piece right here. And the 3-piece I know needs to get tapped like this. So if it doesn't get tapped, then it's not going to keep coming down, and that's why it caused the 42, which causes a fake out to go back up. So if the fake out's going back up, that could be just to grab possibly liquidity to go like that. But then you look left more, and then you start to see other 3-pieces like right here that never got filled. So if we do start to make it up here and we break above here, our next area of interest is going to be up here. So we might need to tap that before even coming down. But how are we going to get up there? It's going to possibly even be something like this, where we come up, then we come back down, and then we come back up, and then we come back down type of thing. Or, you know, that's what liquidity is. So in order for us to make it certain areas, other areas have to get tapped. But that's what I'm saying is it just gives me the idea of understanding a 3-piece, and that's where I know where liquidity is at, just from 3-pieces. Like I said, I look over here, look left. Where's another possible 3-piece? Everything over here looks like a possible, like it's already been filled. Everything's been good. The last 3-piece that I really see is right here. So the last area that we would possibly need to go back up to will be up there. So if we come up here, come down, that'll be the area where we get rejected to continue back down if we continue down. Or if you possibly, let's say you get into a buy, you close half of it, you leave a runner, that would be your runner to continue up. But if you kind of notice, we're already at a $2,000 price range right here, which is giving me the idea that we need to come down. And if I were to look on a higher time frame, 4-hour daily, I would probably see some kind of 3-pieces or some kind of things that need to get tapped down here or something possibly. So, you know, who knows? That could be what could be happening next or something. But I know you guys don't like listening to me. I'm just yapping and yapping. I know you guys don't like listening to me. I just be yapping. We do appreciate that, Bobo. Chill, player. I know, right? I'm playing with you guys. I'm playing. I know you guys listen. That's why you guys be asking. And I'm just telling you guys, though. You guys are. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but man, I'm telling you, nobody's giving you guys this information like me, bro. I'm handing this. It's like I'm handing this out like it's a Halloween. I'm giving candy to everybody. We all gonna make it one day. Exactly, player. That's why if we all have the same ideas, you know, same trading style, it just makes trading a whole lot better. But I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys are learning about a 3-piece, you guys ever use the 3-piece or want to learn more about a 42, hit up our Discord. Our Discord is in the description, so feel free to join us on Discord, and also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is also in the description of this video, so feel free to tap any of those and join us. Appreciate you guys for watching though. And I'm wondering if this could be a possible salary play sell now. And that looked like a possible onion play. Something like that. But I see both of the, look at this. Isn't this kind of funny right here? Look at this. Look at these two candles over here. Both of these candles don't have a bottom wick, right? Look, both of them don't have a bottom wick. This is how much I notice patterns. I notice patterns. Look, no bottom wicks, right? And look at what we're at right now. Coincidence or not? There's two candles right here exactly like that that are possibly gonna have two bottom, that might have the two bottom wicks we need in order for to keep us up. And it's just like I said, look, right here, no bottom wicks. Boom, two candles bottom wick. So if this happens to go up and this stays inside of that zone, that's just kind of, that was just all of those orders right there in those two candles right there. But then this could also mean why we're not just pushing straight down and we're not continuing down, because of also, like I said, all of these orders right here with no bottom wicks created this like stoppage right here. Ooh, that is moving though. That is moving. All right. Yep. That could be that onion play. That could be that onion play right here. You see. 5 minute. Yep, right there. Yeah, my idea for today is buying at 68. Why? Because there are some kind of resistance levels in higher time frames. Yeah, that's a good idea, player. Oh man, I just moved my dang line. Why'd I move my line for? All right, right there. All right, yeah. So I do kind of see us possibly even tapping this 68 area. So if we, until we break this 68 area, we're not gonna be like, we're still bullish in a sense, which is why we grabbed liquidity, moved up a little bit so we could continue down. But it's just the idea is that until we break this line, we're still pretty bullish. So and if we do break this line, look at, there's all this clean area straight down. So if we possibly do break it, we could possibly take that sell back down. Almost like zero risk or only some sense to play is only if it respects it as support. Is it it's not my trade. Yeah, that's good, player. Make sure you stick to your plan. It is looking like an onion play right here though, if you guys kind of see that. So we're just gonna wait right here. But yeah, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Good job, Donna. Good job, guys. If you guys took a sell, yeah, that ended up being a good sell right there. It definitely was a. If you notice, look at both of these resistance right here. They both closed underneath it, and that definitely did create like what does he call it? What is it? Onion play. So if you guys notice right here, just like this one to the right, right here, exactly. This is pretty much the same onion play that just played out. So that was a good play, though. I mean, if you, like I said, if you guys kind of look at the way the chart is looking, it's like everything on the left is kind of bullish, 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 and then on this side now it's bearish, 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 bearish. So we're gonna see what happens in the next probably few hours and stuff. But New York is opening tomorrow, so I mean, you never know. This could possibly just be liquidity to possibly go back up also. So definitely just be careful. You know, take your pips and. But that's a good job, Donna. Way to close out in profits, and try not to over trade. Don't throw the profits back. Wait for a good quality trade again. Leave runners and things like that. So I appreciate you guys. But yeah, sorry, I'm putting on mute real quick. I am right here just in case, but I'm trying to do something real quick. So give me a second. Damn, that thing is moving. Good thing is moving. I am done for now. Yeah, good job, Donna. Good job. But yeah, that thing is moving down. That thing is moving crazy. I wish I would have had a sell. Man, I feel bad. But good thing, this is why we managed too. This is why, you know, I managed it, got out of in profit, and then on to the next trade, you know. I mean, that would have been a beautiful sell, but my idea was already waiting for this buy at this point, you know, so I took that buy. But we'll be looking for another setup possibly, you know, but we're going to take our time. Definitely wait for something quality. It's looking like we're going to be looking for sales possibly today just for this reason, but just because everything is kind of moving down now. So what I would suggest, just me personally, what I'm going to be looking for is something to do with possibly maybe moving back up and then a back sell again, you know, since we're looking for sales right now, everything's so bearish. You're going to want to wait for a possible pullback that looks like a fake out type of thing, and then you just write it back down again. So that's what we'll probably be looking for, you know. We might not want to take no buys against this, because taking buys against this is kind of hard right now. So like I said, you're gonna probably want to get in right here somewhere before it comes back down. So look for some kind of pullback, you know, a decent pullback, you know, something that not just like a little quick one like that. I thought this was gonna be a little bit bigger than it, but it ended up not being as strong as I thought. So like I said, so what that tells me now though is that at this point is when it should have turned around if it was going to. Since it decided not to, this is where it's going to continue now. So what I'll be looking for is some kind of pullback and then taking a sell back down. All right, good job, player. Good job. Yeah, like I said, that's it. One trade a day keeps the doctors away. But yeah, good job, guys. Good job. Like I said, we're not done yet. We're gonna keep looking for something. We're gonna keep looking for something. So don't worry. Had sales at 76 but closed with a pip in profit due to having to leave. I like to be present. Nice to know analysis was right though. Hey, good job, Crobbins. You know, I understand. Um, that's a good way of thinking about it. You know, take it as a mental trade in a sense. At least it was a break even kind of a trade. It could have been worse. You know, you could have left it open and it could have went against you, and then you would have been like, man, I wish I would have closed it. So now you won't ever have to think like that. Now you know what you did was the right decision, and even your analysis played out. So sell to 1950, possibly, could be. I do see these areas possibly getting tapped, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I'm the same way, Crobbins. If I'm not present for a trade, I try not to. I don't want to be, it's too stressful to be looking away. To set it, just to set your, take profits and your stop losses and stuff like that. It's just kind of stressful. Yeah, player quality. Good job. I just read your message right now. You're gonna take only quality trades, player. We have to be disciplined every single trade. This is one thing I like to think about, guys, is that discipline happens now. Is day one or one day. One day I'm gonna be disciplined, or day one I'm gonna be disciplined today. And it's just like that. We were disciplined on this trade, right? And now that trade's over. Now it's going to take a whole nother trade to be disciplined. So now we have to start all over. Every day we be disciplined. Every day, discipline. There's no reason to gamble no more, guys. We're not in this to get rich quick. It's because we understand how to trade. We're confident in our trading that we're going to be able to do whatever we want. We're going to be able to read these charts like a book. But that's where I say is like, people who gamble is because they don't trust their system. We don't need to gamble, guys. We trust our systems and we see what we're supposed to be doing. So that's good job though. Good job. No more gambling, guys. Like I said, I'm taking my little 10 pips and I'm running 10 pips and run. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna find another 10 pips and run. Find another 10 pips and run. Find another 10 pips and run. Be easy. Make it easy. Eventually, we'll hit 100 pip runner. Don't worry. We'll get there. Our time's coming. Day by day, trade by trade. And we have to just get better per every trade. Like I said, once that trade closes in profit, we're done. There's no more going back. Now we're up. We're only as good as our next trade. That's how I like to think about it. We're only as good as our next trade. Meaning, if our next trade we blow our account, we do something dumb that we shouldn't have did, that's how good we are. If you really want to think about it like that. It's like, so if you do everything you're supposed to next trade, that's how good you really are. So, like I said, just keep doing what you're supposed to do, guys. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. Stay disciplined. There was like a video I had posted on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but it was just talking about we're literally holding ourselves back from life-changing a life-changing career just because we don't want to follow a couple simple rules. If we follow a couple simple rules, we'll have a career that pays us as much money as we want to work for. So, like I said, it's just follow the simple rules and you'll be rich. That's it. That's what the video pretty much implied. Is just all you got to do is follow your simple rules and we'll be good. But yeah, man, this thing is moving down. I wish I would have been in a cell though. That was definitely the other way around. Definitely the other way around. I'm just glad my trade I got out when I took what I took. I'm just glad I got out when I did. But yeah, this is some sell area, man. If you guys were in a sell and you guys also trail. Remember, you guys could also trail profits, like trail previous fives, previous 15s, or depending on what you guys are looking at. You guys could always trail. I wish I was in a sell right now, man. That would have been a good trade. How many pips is that already? That's already 40, 60 pips. Today high 78, low 64. Going to break the end 47 maybe. Yep, I see it. Damn, that thing is moving down though. It's almost like, dang, you just gotta take a sell and let it run, and it's gonna keep running. But I mean, I try not to do that because I don't want to gamble. We did find some support right here, so I'm just wondering, if this could be the support we find, maybe. This 4 hour. Let's see, this 4 hour. This 4 hour did close no top wick, so I'm wondering if this could possibly be a bottom wick. But then again, if you look at this previous one, this candle wick was so big, I'm wondering if that was enough for even this next candle. But I don't think it was, because I don't really think that would have been enough. We would have still had to at least maybe grab some more. But if you also think about it, you guys also have to realize level 1 and level 2, right? You guys understand level 1 and level 2, right? Look, this is only a level 1 break. So on a higher time frame right now, yeah, it's breaking low, but look, level 1, level 2. So until we break this level down here, we're still pretty much bullish on a higher time frame. So that's where I also say is just don't get fooled, don't get faked out by this, and this not having a top wick. This next candle could be the one that comes and creates that top wick and then even continues to go up. So I would just really watch out for that also. So like I said, don't just fall for it just because it's coming down. You have to look at a higher time frame, understand level 1, level 2. And that's some game 101 for you guys. Hope you guys are listening. Shout out Don Vo for that information. Don Vo taught me well. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back though. Give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. Put it on mute for a sec. Let me. Oh, my bad. Turpy, what up? I just got here. My bad. I was just gonna say I already took a trade. I took a 10 pip trade. I closed out already, but yeah, I'm looking for another trade. I'm kind of just waiting right now, but I'm on mute. I have my mic on mute right now because I have a company here right now, so kind of loud right now. So just kind of so it's not just all in the background and stuff. But yeah, but I'm right here, kind of just but yeah, I'm looking for another trade though. So but yeah, appreciate you for stopping by, Turpy. Appreciate it. Hey, Gordy D. Technically, I was already on. I've been on stream right now. I already took a trade. I closed out my trade, 10 pips in profit already. But it's not that I'm not streaming. I'm right here, just looking at stuff, waiting for things to play out. But what I mean is that I just don't have my mic on. I'm not. I don't. Just because it's loud right now, so I don't just have my mic on for that reason. But yeah, I'm still right here chilling, watching, and waiting for things to happen. But like I said, I've already taken my trade. But like I said, I'm not. I do this every day, so whether people are here or not, I'm going to stream. So yeah. But I'm gonna be on all day. This is the thing. I do Asian and I do London, and then I'm gonna wake up and watch New York. I'll be up all day for the next few days. So don't worry. Just be plenty, plenty, plenty. Yo, Julian, what up? What up? Looks like a possible another onion play forming right here. The same way this one kind of came up, this one could be doing the same thing. So I'm gonna be watching out for that. I won't be taking no buys or anything like that. Yeah, and the reason why also is that if you go down to the 5 minute, there's a possible 3-piece that never filled right here, and this candle wick was what filled it. So if that was the case, that could be possibly what the signal was to possibly continue back down again. So I'm not gonna do nothing with that yet. Next 547. Ooh, Turpy. Honestly, bro, kind of be careful. If anything, wait for. You would want to take a sell right now because everything, the sells are going to be quick, you know, and the buys could be a little strugglish. So what I would be kind of waiting for is a possible pull back, like, and then take a sell, something like up here to come back down or something, you know, but almost kind of like how this one formed right here. You know, this obviously would have been the ideal idea, but maybe even something to do with this too. So what I kind of see happening right here, if you notice, there's technically a 42 that formed right here. So look, this is the thing that's a 42. So this just technically broke above here. So what I kind of see possibly happening is that we do come back up, and then we possibly see some kind of maybe, I mean, if you think about it, the high is right here. So we could possibly even see a fake out to do with something right here. I would possibly see some kind of fake out maybe around this dotted line area to come back down. And that would be that onion play that's forming out. So, I mean, who knows how long. But like I said, a 42 signals fake out. So there's going to be a fake out coming down somewhere. If it makes it above this dotted line and continues up, then the next area will be up here to be where the fake out would be at to continue back down. So that's the area where I would probably be looking for a sell, if, you know, type of thing. If possibly not here, I mean, it can still continue down, but we're going to see how it opens up and closes right now. But that's just my idea right now. So if it does kind of come up, it depends on how high it can go. But I mean, I guess you could kind of even, well, it does say right there, so I would probably say somewhere right there. So yeah, down to 57 for now. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. So that's what I'm saying is that if we were to take some kind of position again, I would want to wait for some kind of pullback, you know. And I'm thinking what's most likely going to happen is that we could possibly be seeing the fake out happen right here, right at this dotted line. So if it happens anywhere, it'll be most likely right here. But if it doesn't happen right there, then the next area it would happen would be somewhere up here at this next area up here. But like I said, we're so bearish, I don't even think we're going to make it up there. We're going to possibly, like I said, it most likely will be right here. But that's what I was also saying too. Hey, what up, Paul? This is what I was also saying though too, is that this 4 hour doesn't have a top wick, and also if you go to the daily doesn't have a top wick. So this could just be one big bottom wick to continue back up again. So who really knows? But like I said, this doesn't have a top wick. So at some point that could create a top wick, and this 4 hour doesn't have a top wick. So at some point this could be a fake out to come back in there. And then we also understand there's two levels that we need to break to signal a bearish. So until we break this dotted line, until we break this line down here, we're still bullish at all times pretty much. So this could break back into this range at any point. So that's kind of what I'm noticing right now. So, and if you guys look right here, look, it looks like a possible, well, technically this is a 42, but there's also looking like a 3-piece that's forming right here. So I mean, not saying this is the idea you're gonna want to take, but like I said, at some point there's gonna be a fake out, and that fake out is also gonna happen at the same spot where the 3-piece is probably forming. So just kind of looking at it, look at right here. What do you think is possibly happening? Let's see if this closes back underneath this dotted line. But that's where I'm saying, guys, is that's my idea of understanding a 42 3-piece and stuff like that. So you're welcome. 1 second. Yo, what up, Lassic? You still there? Copy. My bad, y'all. What up? I just finished eating, y'all. I had to get some dinner real quick. Hey, bro. I don't know if you guys just heard, but I was telling you guys right here at this line is where the fake out was gonna happen, right? Didn't I just tell you guys the fake out was gonna happen right there? Come on, man. I can't keep telling you guys exactly where it's at. That's crazy. Yo. But yeah, my bad, guys. I had to get some food in my system. I was hungry. I'm drinking a root beer right now. Let me make sure you guys are still there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys are still watching. Yo, player, what up? Hey, player. Hey, didn't I just say right here at this dotted line is where the fake out was gonna happen at? Didn't I just say that right now? B-O-B. What up, Bob? I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah. Hey guys, look at this is what I was saying though. Remember, look at what's happening right here. Look, 3-piece, possible 3-piece. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna take this though. I'm not taking it. Cause I already took my trade. But let's see what happens. 15, let's see the 30-minute. I see a rejection. Actually, I see a 42 forming on the 15 now, so that signals a higher, moving higher. That means a fake out. So this technically says a fake out is gonna go up. So this is not gonna be a 3-piece that goes down. No, it's not. So what I see happening now is that we might be coming back up here to these areas. Oops, excuse me, I just burped. I drank that soda. Excuse me. That was kind of weird. I didn't expect that. I wasn't here maybe at the time, but going back to the live video. Ooh, yo. Oh yeah. Be right back, no worries. But this is what I'm saying, guys, is that look on actually it's on the 30-minute. Sorry, look at on the 30-minute it shows a 42. So what I'm noticing going to possibly happen is that we're gonna start moving up, and our next resistance is not till up here. So I see us coming back up to these levels, possibly tapping and doing another fake out to come back down. But this is the thing, is that if you see how this is moving at this angle, now this movement could be going in this angle, meaning we come up for a little bit, come back down, then we come up for a little bit, come back down. So you'll definitely be wanting to watch out for that. But this is what I'm saying, is that if this is a 42 idea, what's going to happen here is that at the break of here, we're going to start seeing these levels up here. And these are the levels we're either going to get tapped off of and reject. And these are probably where I'll be looking for a possible sell at, possibly in these areas up here. So what I probably would want to see is a 42 possibly pumping up, and maybe even a 3-piece or something right here to possibly come back down like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'll be looking for right now. But like I'm saying, is right here on the 30-minute, it created a 42. So the 42 signal is moving up, and we go to the previous high. Like I was saying, the last time was previous low, right? So now previous high will be here. So this is the area we'll be looking for a possible fake out. And since we're so bearish already, this is the fake out we would possibly want that will have a runner. Because the one we took going upwards didn't have a runner because we're already so bearish that it went the opposite way. So that's my idea. If anybody cares about that, I know you guys don't be caring about what I say. But look at also, there's also a 42 possibly forming right here. Wait, let me check. Hold on. Low 64.45. Yeah, so this is still a 42 possibly. So this one just opened up. So what I possibly see happening, let me see. I need to plug in my laptop. My laptop's dying. Ooh, nope. Let me plug it in. All right, so if you guys also go up to the 1 hour now, so what I possibly seen is that, okay, so understand where we're coming from. We're coming from down. So if we're coming down right now, we're bearish. So this move up will possibly be a fake out type of thing. What's going to happen is going to signal 42. 42 is going to move up, and then this is where we're going to take the sell down, right? So if that's the case, then that means if we were to break this low right here, then we would be signaling a 3-piece to possibly continue up, right? But what that will tell me is that that's not most likely going to happen. So what's going to happen is this is possibly most likely not going to come down here. This is my idea, is that this is not going to break this low, and it's going to close into possibly creating another 42 idea. So if this closes however this closes, if it breaks the low, then it's going to signal 42 coming down so we could come back up. But if it breaks the high of this third candle, then it's going to signal the fake out coming up so we could continue down. And that's the areas we'll be looking for, possibly something like that. So we're just going to be waiting for these things to happen. I'm not saying it can break this low, but even if it does create a 3-piece to go back up, it's going to be one of those things that it just comes right back down after. I think this will be just a quick liquidity grab just to continue back down type of thing. So but yeah, we'll be watching out for that. Now that's up, and this is the 42 on the 30 minute. Look at the 30 minute right here is technically already up 14 pips. If we would have just taken that buy at that position from right here, we would have already been up to 14 pips. So that would have been our good little entry. But yeah, so where I'll be looking for a possible fake out could be somewhere right here. I'll be looking out for something like that. So I sell from 1987. Should I hold? Ooh. 0. I'm not like, I shouldn't be the one giving you the final decision. You should also have this plan already before you get into your trade, knowing how long you're gonna hold and things like that. You shouldn't be guessing, first of all. But the way I would play this is that I would at least close partials and leave the rest to run if you really want to do that, or just bring your stop losses to break even, so no matter what, it's a risk-free trade. So from here on out, It's just risk free. But you also don't want to be losing profits just trying to be greedy. So that's why I say if you want to close partials, that'll guarantee it's a win. You bring your stop losses to break even. Now you just hold to see how low you can go. But that's the thing is like I said, you don't want to lose all of your profits just trying to be greedy. So be grateful for what you got so far. Take some and then, play it how you want to play it after that. Alright, yes sir. Ooh, look at that. Look at that thing. Do you got to take order for now? I already closed my position. I closed a 10 pip position earlier, zero. I had taken a buy, a quick little buy. Let me see, it was around here. I took a buy right here and I closed off like right there. So I just closed a quick little 10 pip move. Um, but I'm waiting for another position. But what I see happening next is I see some kind of rejection around these dotted line areas. So what I'm going to be looking for is a possible another fake out right here and taking it back, sell back down or something. Since we're so bullish, since we're so bearish, we'll be possibly coming up here to grab something like that. So I'll be looking for that kind of Hey, did you guys see that right there? Did you guys see what happened? All right, on this close right here, I took another sell and I just closed out another 10 pips on this move right here. Again, y'all, just like that, easy. Zero. I already took my sell right now. The sell was like I was telling you guys, the sell was right here at this dotted line. So right at the dotted line, I took my sell and I closed it out at 10 pips. I don't know what's gonna happen. It could probably continue still down, but like I said, I just took my 10 pips and I closed off. I didn't call it, but like I said, I've been telling everybody for a while already. So I'm a little busy right now, but that's what happened.